It's finally that time of the year, and we are back. Leeds. I'm gonna put Leeds at 20. That's crazy. I don't know, but I think the relegated teams are going back down, so I'm not really gonna put too much analysis. And it's not like we watched the championship, so I don't really know that much about how they're gonna play in general and stuff. Tottenham. Obviously, Thomas Frank. They have Kudus. I think they're gonna be much better this year. James Madison going out for the season is going to affect them a lot, but I think them having Kulusevski when he comes back, Brennan Johnson's decent, Solanke when he comes back, you know, I think Thomas Frank and adding Kudus and maybe even Savio at this point is going to help them a lot. So I mean they're going to be in champions. They're going to be in Champions League. I think they'll I think they'll at least finish top 6 or 7. So let's go 7. West Ham, I think they lost their best player. Lucas Paqueta's coming back, but I don't think that's enough to save them. So they're gonna be near relegation, but they'll probably make it, right? Let's put 16. Newcastle, back in Champions League. This really depends if they lose Isaac or not. They're looking if Wisa is his replacement. Wisa's really good. I mean, scored like 20 goals in the Prem, but is that the system or is that Wisa? I don't know. Newcastle, I'm not gonna say they're gonna drop out of the European spots, but let's put them. They finished fifth last year. Let's just repeat fifth. Chelsea, oh my club, up to Chelsea. I think I'm put us third. One of the reasons is for my prediction. I feel like we have to improve at least one spot. Our defense is obviously going to be shaky and inconsistent, but I think we're going to score way more goals. And there's another team in the top four whose defense is not that good. Wolves. Strand Larson, they lost Cunha, they lost their best player. Who else do they have? They have John Arras from Fluminense. He was good for Fluminense. I think it would be good. Wolves, let's go 15th. Fulham, somewhere in the mid-table. I really don't know. Basically the same team. Haven't bought or sold. So probably 11th. 11. Everton, I like the business they've done. Probably going to finish around the same places, but getting Grealish now is what's it called? Is David Moyes gonna be able to unlock OG Grealish from back in the day? Getting KDH. Good business they've done. New stadium, so I'll put them 12. They'll improve a little bit. United, I think they'll definitely do a lot better this season. Sesko, Mbuemo, Cunha, Ahmad. If they stay healthy, it's definitely need a midfield because their midfield is like low key wide open. Even though they have Bruno, but I think they'll definitely finish in the top 10. So let's go below Tottenham. Liverpool. I know they just lost in the Crystal Palace in the, what's it called? The Community Shield. And obviously, I'm pretty sure they're taking that game seriously because that's silverware, even if it's not major. Or maybe it is major, I don't know. But I still think they'll repeat as of right now. I haven't seen enough to say no. Crystal Palace. Mateta. If Eze leaves, I think that changed a lot. Adam Morton, he's solid. Sar. Their goalkeeper, Dean Henderson. What is Palace saying? Do I think they're going to finish 10th? They won the FA Cup, but unfortunately, they're in Conference League now instead of Europa. But that might benefit them. But are they going to finish 10th? Why am I forgetting teams? Are they going to finish 10th? Are they going to finish 10th? Well, they finished last season. They finished 12th. I don't know. Are they going to finish 10th? They're like Palace that much? They're leaving Glasner? I have no idea. That's why it's blind rankings. I'll just go 13. Sunderland, you're going back to the gulag. Forest, that's who I was forgetting. They lost one of their players that had the most GA last season in Alanga, and now they have Wood. If they lost more than Gibbs White, I would have put them way lower. But honestly, they overperformed their XG so high, even though they have Chris Wood. Can they do it again, losing someone who provided so many assists? Callum Hudson-Odoi, I mean, he's Chelsea, ex-Chelsea, so he's going to get more minutes, but I don't know. Don't want to put them 6th? They're still Villa? Yeah, who am I missing? Arsenal, Man City, Villa. I feel like Villa are going to have to play in that 6th spot for me, so honestly, you're dropping. You're dropping Forest. And they're in Europe. Who knows? Arsenal, I think quadruple for second. Brentford, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll put them like 10. Oh, that's what they finished last season, and they've lost in Mbuemo, Their coach, Norgard for depth. Damsgaard was probably their better midfielder because he had like a lot of assists. They finished 10th last year though, and I think they've gotten worse. But putting them 14th feels crazy because I'm forgetting teams. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret this, but they can't be. No way they're finishing 10th again by losing all that much. 14th. Aston Villa, yeah, I think they'll finish 6th back in Europe. Yeah, I think Villa's in Europe. They finished a European spot. Yeah, I think. Oh, am I saying Villa finish above Tottenham? Hey, it'll be close. It'll be close. It's not impossible. It's not crazy to say. Bournemouth, yeah, they might drop to 17th because they lost their entire defense. Kirkes, I think one of their players just went to PSG. Housen, they have Evan Nilsson, Semenyo I like, but yeah, I have no idea how they're gonna be able to stay where they were. But 17th is crazy. Do I think Bournemouth's gonna relegate? No. I guess I put 10th. I'm missing a team. I'm probably gonna regret. Oh, I'm missing Brighton. No way Brighton's finished 17th. Okay, because I didn't cook up, Bournemouth is gonna be above relegation, unfortunately. Oh my God. How am I saying West Ham? Oh my God. Yeah, Brighton at 10th is Sunderland, yeah. Back to the gulag. City. I think, of course, Pep is better than Maresca. History, Maresca's a Pep disciple. But I just think we're going to finish above them. I mean, their defense is shaky just like ours. Rodri's also injured again until like the beginning of the year. So I think we're going to score a lot of goals. I think our attack is pretty deep. Our midfield is pretty good. And yeah, that's my predictions. Who cares if you agree? Oh, wow. Okay, so most of this I'm okay with, except why the hell did I put West Ham above Bournemouth? Why did I put Wolves that high? I'm high on Everton. Fulham, I think, was mid-table again last year, around 12th, 11th to 13th. Let's see. Brentford. Yeah, I mean, they have to do worse, right? Yeah, I think Man United are fair. Forest, dang. Is Alenga going to drop them to 9th when they were competing for 4th? I mean, there was a big, points. There was very little points between 4th and like all the way to like 8th or 9th last season. So if that happens again, it's not that crazy. Tottenham, yeah, I don't know. Like, they're going to be really good, but how much better are they going to be? But 7th is still a European spot. 8th, yeah, because I don't know. We'll see what happens with Man United. I'm not really sold on Amorim. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably bad, but these are always hard to predict. I just feel the only thing that I'm really like, this is crazy to me about is I shouldn't have put Bournemouth so low, but they lost their whole defense. But yeah, they're still better than West Ham, Wolves. They're still better than West Ham and Wolves, and probably even Brentford now too. But blind ranking, that's why it is the way that it is. You can roast me in the comments if you want. Yeah, Liverpool, your champs. I think we'll get 3rd, and hopefully if we can get some defenders and Colwell comes back next season, maybe we can challenge, or maybe maybe we'll steal it this season. Who knows? Maybe Crystal Palace losing is a sign, but we'll see.